Hi, my name is Dale Calvert. I am beyond excited that you're watching this. I want to have a serious business conversation with you. The only reason you have the opportunity to see this and be exposed to what you're getting ready to be exposed to is because myself or one of our 30 core team members respects you, your work ethic, your drive, your business understanding and awareness. There's something about you that they said, we got to get this video to you. This is not a pitch. I couldn't give a flying flip if you see an opportunity here. I just couldn't. I'm sorry I can't, because I know enough will. It's different than anything you've ever seen. Everybody talks about category creator, but this sincerely is a category creator. It's something that's never been done before. It's something that will attract more people from outside the network marketing direct sales space than any company, I believe, in history, but definitely any company since NSA or Herbalife. And a lot of us have understood that the network marketing company that could attract people from outside the industry was going to be the big winner in the future, and we've been waiting for years. See, here's the reality. If your customers are your distributor base, your upside potential is limited. You've got to be able to get outside of the little network marketing niche and circles, and we got to quit recruiting each other over and over from deal to deal to deal and find something that can penetrate the real customers out there in the marketplace. I sincerely believe this is it. Now, what I'm getting ready to share with you, all I'm going to do, I apologize, this is a very informal presentation because this is not launched yet. It is not launched yet. It will not launch until next month to the public. However, the people that are getting themselves placed and locked in and in a position that is happening right now in May. It could end tomorrow. It could end next week. Pretty soon they're going to disallow that. You would not be able to lock in your spot, and they're going to prepare for the launch to the general public in June. So that's why I had to get this video to you and get it to you quick. Dale, what the heck are you talking about? I'm going to give you enough information in this presentation and some of the other videos that we'll share with you where you can go and do your own due diligence. My goal with this presentation is one thing. Based upon what you're seeing, does it make business sense for you to lock your spot right now in May into what I believe is going to be a billion-dollar company? You may believe that, you may not. But based upon what I share, is it worth you taking the time to get yourself educated and lock in a spot right now? That's the only question you have to really answer. Honestly, I understand what you're doing because I do it every day. You're trying to eliminate this opportunity. That's what I'd be doing. The truth is, I'm trying to eliminate you too. So if you can eliminate this opportunity and I can run you off, then the people that remain, we can have a tremendous, tremendous future together. And I'm just being honest. That's the way I look at this. I want to share with you a couple of things. What did you ever collect as a kid? What did you collect as a kid? Did you collect coins or Hot Wheel cars or Barbie dolls, or what did you collect? Do you collect anything now? Obviously, by what you've seen to this point, Dawn and I are collectors. We've been in this market for years. She has one of the largest, she's one of the largest resellers in the world of Hallmark Christmas ornaments. We also have a business called CMG Sports Card Investments that we operate. So we're in this market. I don't want to let my passion for this market dilute the way I'm looking at the future of this opportunity. See, because I'm passionate about it. Collectors are passionate people. You want to get somebody talking and not shut up? Get a collector to talk about their Beanie Baby collection, or their Star Wars collection, or their comic book collection. Get a collector talking about their collection. You're going to see passion. Passion like we saw in the mid-90s when network marketing was creating millionaires. Some of you remember that time. You remember that passion. That's a similar passion that collectors have. So what are we doing, Dale? I mean, collections, how are you going to have enough collections? This company that's getting ready to launch that you can position and lock yourself in right now is run by a very eccentric entrepreneurial dude that has been collecting for over 40 years, has one of the largest collections in North America, estimated at like $2.5 billion. That's the inventory. He's buying collections up as we speak. He will continue to do this. So we're getting ready to enter into what is a true category creator, because there's nobody that has the inventory that we have to launch this business with, and financially it'd be impossible. He's been accumulating this stuff for over 40 years. Collectibles. Now, imagine this. Imagine that your monthly BV, let's say it's $100. Y'all are network marketers, you know what I'm saying there. And let's say that with your BV, you go and you can buy a 1971 Nolan Ryan card, or a Cal Ripken Jr. 82 Donruss rookie card, and that's your BV for the month. That qualifies you to receive all commissions, bonuses, etc. 8 different ways we get paid. Then what do you do with this card? You could put it up. You pull it out 10 years later, will the value gone way up? Yeah, for sure. In 99% of the cases with collectibles. If you want to turn around and sell it on eBay, you could do that. My point is, it's almost like your monthly BV is not in a lotion, potion, or powder or pill. Your monthly BV is in, it's like an investment in a collectible that you can hang on to and save for a rainy day, pass on to your grandkids, or you could turn around and flip it if you chose to immediately. But that qualification, that order qualifies you for all downline bonuses and commissions. And we're talking about, like, this is an autographed baseball from Tom Glavine. It could be Pez, just collectibles. Pez is what started eBay. It could be Beanie Babies. There's 100 different Facebook groups, 100 plus, just for Beanie Baby collectors. The market is huge. There's 200,000 or 200 million. There's a ton of collectors all over the world. I mean, we're talking about like these die-cast cars, huge collectible. Hot Wheels cars, Matchbox cars. This guy has everything. And you will see, if you decide to do your due diligence and evaluate this, you will see. We'll take you a tour through the warehouse in the videos. This is the real deal. It's never been done before. There's never been anything like this before. And based upon your due diligence and your evaluation, is this something that you should lock your spot in? That's the only question that you really need to answer at this point. Well, Dale, what's the benefit of locking my spot in now? Let's go downstairs and I'll show you. Why locking your spot in right now is so critically important. This uses a dual level or binary compensation plan. Right now, at the time of this recording, we have less than 30 people positioned in our 2 lines. Less than 30. By the end of May, it could be 30,000. It could be. Because what will happen, you get locked in early, right now during May, and what will happen is basically everybody that joins after you will be down through your team somewhere that will give you the opportunity to draw royalties on. I've only worked one of these plans in my life, and we're just showing you on video what happened to the people that got in early with us. And quite frankly, if it was a technology-based company, and if Google had not turned off the nearby feature that they had, we would probably still be with that company. But situations outside of our control with the technology, it was turned off and the business died the next day. But you can see, and the growth that I'm sharing with you here, that you're seeing on this chart, happened in about just a few months, maybe 6 months. We had this type of growth. It's probably less than that, and we just couldn't no longer even try to keep track because it was growing so fast. So that's why, if you have any interest at all, after you do your due diligence, you need to lock your spot in right now. See, there's one thing for sure. You have never seen an opportunity that is starting out debt-free with $2.5 billion in collectible assets ready to launch. That's never happened before. And again, this has been a 40-year collection from our owner. But here's the last two things I want to share with you in this part of this overview. Things to really think about. The timing is perfect. There was an article that just came out that shared that in the first quarter of 2023, network marketing companies' revenues on average have declined 30 to 40%. The network marketing space is in major disruption. There's a lot of changes going on. You're going to continue to see a lot of gimmicks, a lot of gimmick marketing plans, a lot of gimmick ideas, because you're going to continue to see mergers of companies, because quite frankly, the industry has killed the goose that's laying the golden eggs. It just has. The big winner from this point on are going to be companies that can get outside of the retreading over and over of network marketers from deal to deal to deal, and get into the marketplace and create customers for their product or service. There's no more passionate customer to tap into than a collectible, somebody that collects whatever they collect. And whatever they collect, we're going to be able to make it available to them. So, it takes a while to really let that sink in, because it's never been done before. This is there's no way somebody could start today and try to duplicate what we're doing, because of the 3 huge warehouses of inventory that has been bought up over the last 40 years. So that's the first concept. Understand this is unique, not because the compensation plan is so great or because our product is so much better than your product or any of the other stuff that we're all used to hearing. It's unique because if people want what you're selling, you'll get rich. That was from Success Magazine years ago. It changed my career in this profession. And there's collectible people want their Beanie Babies or Hot Wheels cars or comic books or sports cards or hockey cards or whatever it is that they collect. That's the number one thing that you have to wrap your mind around. Number two, the fact that, again, network marketing as we've known it, there's a lot of people looking for something. They're grasping for straws right now with some of the gimmicks that we see in the market. So there's people looking. Number two, and this is real, I couldn't believe it, but Netflix just dropped a brand new program called The King of Collectors. It's on Netflix right now. Go check it out. It will give you a great great understanding of how huge this market is, that over the next 5 years, trillions of dollars in collectibles will be bought and sold in these marketplaces. This is a huge, huge market. So hopefully I've gotten your attention, And I'm going to walk you through, and I'm going to share with you in the remainder of this presentation what I would want to know if I was looking at this from a business perspective. Watch it, and the only question you have to ask yourself, is this something that I need to get locked in? Do I need to lock my spot in right now? Because the only reason you're seeing this is it's May of 2023, and right now we are taking people and locking them in the pay structure before this launches to the general public in June. You're in the right place at the right time with what I believe is going to be a huge, huge opportunity. So I'm just asking you, do your due diligence now. Get back with the person that shared this video with you and say, yes, I want to lock in my spot. They'll tell you we need 4 things from you. A credit card is not one of them. We need 4 things from you, and once we get those 4 things, then we can get them to the company and get your spot locked in the order in which we hear back from you. So watch the rest of this, get your questions answered, and this is going to be fun. And here's the other thing, this is the last thing, and then we'll go to the next section. You don't have to worry about you ever being in a diminishing market. Collectibles are just going to, they've grown over the years, and they're just going to continue to grow. Once the fire has been lit and people have the passion, they don't all of a sudden decide, oh, I don't like collecting Hot Wheels anymore. Many people, it's something they've been doing their entire life. Or I don't like collecting this anymore or that anymore. Just doesn't happen very often. So a person can join this company for $9.97 a year, and they get a wholesale membership that gets access to all the products. The retention levels with this is going to be unbelievably high. That's the other thing. Now, let me sit down at the computer, and I've got a couple other things I want to share with you. Hey guys, this is Dale Calvert. Sorry for the interruption. The video you've been watching, which has a whole nother part to it, we sent out to a small group of people this weekend. The response has been crazy, off the chart. The one thing we've learned is if you're an experienced marketer, based upon what you've seen to this point, you don't need any more information from me. You want to see the warehouse, you want to see the collectibles, you want to see the Facebook group, so on and so forth. But you definitely want to lock your spot in. There's no credit card required. So here's what I need you to do. We're going to change this up a little bit. Right below this video, you'll see the information that we need to get your spot locked in. So fill that out and submit it. And then below that, we'll put some more evaluation material for you to take a look at. We'll finish the original video I did, and so on and so forth. But if you've seen enough and you say, Dale, yes, I understand, very unique niche, never been done before, can never be copied. I understand that the collector's market is huge. I believe that you guys will have the marketing methods to tap into that market. I want to lock my spot. Then go ahead and fill that out right now. Hit submit. We'll get that done. And then you can review the other information on this page, and we can get you locked into our Facebook group as well, our private Facebook group exclusively for people that have locked in their spot. Thank you. Appreciate it. This is going to be huge. I look forward to working with you.